How's it going today there, YouTube? Well, we are at the first tractor show of the year for us. I didn't bring anything, but we are at the D23 show at Country Heritage Park in Milton, Ontario. Should be a pretty good show. This is the 100th anniversary of the John Deere Model D. Of course, in 1923 is when the first Ds came out. I believe that was a Spoker D. And they should have a pretty good show down here. This is actually where we used to have the Steam Era show for a few years. Not really going to get into what happened or whatnot, because that's not something I'm going to put on YouTube. But anyway, we're going to go on and enjoy the show and have a good day, and we'll get you guys some good video clips, so stay tuned. I can't remember if this was here last time I was at CHP or not. It's been quite a few years since I've been up here. I think the last time I was here was 2018, last time we had Steam Era here. They got quite a few tractors out. It looks like the Massey Harris building's open too. A little cockshot 20, but nice to have in the shop at home. I'd like to apologize for the wind noise here in advance because it's a little bit breezy up here this morning, but I did hear they're expecting over 100 Model D tractors here, so we just decided we'd take the footpathway up here and we'll get you guys some shots here in a minute. I have to excuse the people who are running in the background there, but they got quite a pretty good show up here already. I just kind of walked up here. You guys see things the same time I see things, so there's a Spoker D. These are the real early Ds here. They sure have things laid out here pretty nicely. Model R over there. That's Scanland Tractor Restoration. I've heard of them before. Seen them advertised on Facebook there. He's a nice little Model D. In the original state. Waterloo boy. Very nice. Here's some of the later Ds here on rubber tires. That's a real nice one there. The Industrial D, that's a familiar one. I think I've seen that before. This one's done up pretty nicely. Yep. You've got a very, very nice display of tractors here. Now, you guys might have seen the poll I did here a little while ago. For the next tractor I plan on doing after the 80, either want to do an Oliver 99 or a styled Model D John Deere. I think I'm going to end up going with an Oliver 99, but these Model Ds are nice too. We'll go up into the styled stuff here in a little bit. That's a pretty neat display there with the hit and miss. I was trying to get into some hit and miss stuff there back in the winter time, but I decided to spend my cash on 80 parts instead. That's painted up nice. Model Ds. Here's a styled D here. That's something I'd like to get. The sport front wheels. Some of these got one running in the background there. Gee, you're on the wrong side here. Just starting the other way. style D over here. I think this one here is more like the one my grandfather used to have. Here's a 1944 hand start. That's cleaned up real nice. The umbrella's a nice touch. See, I gotta find one of these umbrella stands with that inner working so I can hang that umbrella on my shop wall there at home on the hard part or the 80 when I get it ready to go. Here's one under construction here. See, these were chain driven. There's an original state. Model style D. This is style. I really like how they have this display lined up. This is really neat. I do believe there's a gold leaf D here as well. I think I saw it on Facebook and that was supposed to be up here, but I'm not sure where it is yet. I haven't quite come across it. Style D on steel wheels. A couple of unstyled ones here. That's really neat with the headlights on it. I'm not sure if you could get those from Deere or not. I would say, considering it has a chrome plate, I'd say probably not. I'd say somebody probably had that on there. But they did a good job of it though. These are Model D power units here. It's basically just the engine and the clutch and whatnot. You could use the thrash with or pump water or something with it. Pretty nice. This is pretty cool. So this is like a concept of that gold leaf D tractor. So they got a gold leaf power unit. I think the guy's name is Charlie English. I bet you the same guy owns that. It's really neat how they put the dual exhaust manifolds on it. So they have one manifold on one cylinder, one on the other. If I decided to pick up a D, I'd probably do the dual exhaust as well because it's pretty neat looking. Always like that. I believe that's what they call a disc. Here's some other displays that are up here today. These are really neat. They use these out west quite a bit. Kind of hard to find. You got a pair of discs here. Here's a 2-bottom plow. That hydraulic 2-bottom plow. Eventually, I'd like to pick up a 2-bottom to go with the 80 because I'd like to take it for plow days and whatnot. Here's another drill, binder. I would say it's probably an unstyled B. There's a pull type combine. Model H. Unstyled AR on steel. Looks like a BW. Model M. These are a pretty pricey little tractor now. I've watched these go up in value over the last about 10 years or so. There's a Model BR. 110 garden tractor. It could be a 40 industrial. Nope, it's an MI, sorry. 730 diesel. General purpose. There's a styled A. Model D, of course, unrestored Model D with the single headlight. I believe that's original. There's the manure spreader behind it. MT with a loader. Manure spreader. Another Model M with a 2-bottom plow. And here's a AR, by the looks of it. On cut downs, general purpose, AMT. Back before they brought the gators out. Another MI. Got a 4440 pulling the people mover. You need to use the Model D to do it. I think I've showed you guys this before when we were here at Steam Era, but they have the steam building open here as well. Obviously a big Sawyer Massey. I think Frank Hume has an engine similar to this, similar size. This is, I think, a George White engine. There's a case behind it. Case was the largest manufacturer of steam engines, if my history serves me correct. This looks like a 65 horse case, maybe. Better get sharpened up with my steam engine stuff. We do have steam show season coming up here right around the corner. We have a John Goodison engine here. American Bell engine and thrashing machine. Thrashing company, rather. Some portable engines here, of course. Some scale models. White's Thrashing Company, London, Ontario. Never heard of that. There's a lot of little pop-up companies back in these days when there's steam engines and whatnot. There's a lot of little one-off companies back then. They got mixed up. This is a Waterloo engine. You can always tell by the big line in the front. Something my grandfather taught me. We have a George White engine here, Sawyer Massey, Robert Bell, and there might be another Bell engine there at the end. Yes, it is. Bell engine. Here's a hay loader. Noticed on my street at home, a lot of people have walking plows and old farm equipment. I should get a hay loader and put it in the front yard. A wife like that, wouldn't she? Got some pretty neat stuff over here, how a steam engine works. So basically, you have a firebox, and then you have water in those tubes. No, wait, I got that backwards. Firebox, and that's what heats the water. The water's around those tubes. And then the hottest steam goes up to the steam dome and then into the engine. And of course, this is your governor here. So those little balls fly out when it goes faster. And of course, the steam goes into the piston, drives it back and forth, spins the flywheel. Just trying to do that off memory and not look at the diagram. I have some more portable engines here. I can't remember if I got these or not. Just want to take a walk down and see if these museum buildings are open, because I know there's a lot of cool stuff in these buildings. They got Rumleys, Eagles, hard parts, all kinds of cool stuff back in there. This building's all full of thrashing machines and whatnot, but I guess not this time, but that's okay. I had that on previous video clips, of course. I just wanted to come down and give you guys a little update, see if there's anything different down here. That's all good. And I've already bumped into a couple of my YouTube fans out here. It's always neat to come out to these shows and see who's watching our videos and whatnot. And of course, if it wasn't for you guys watching, I wouldn't still be doing videos. Don't be shy to come up and shake my hand and say hi. It's always nice to meet you guys. I had pre-ordered this set back in March. I was gonna wait for shipping, but I was able to go into the headquarters there, and I just mentioned that if I could pick up at the show, I wouldn't mind taking it now. So I was able to get my set now, and I also picked up one of the commemorative books to throw on the file cabinet, of course. This is a quick little shot of the Massey building here. I've been here before too. If you go look back on the Steam Era videos, you'll probably see pretty much the same thing. Massey Combine. I drive one of the home past one of those every single day. 101 twin power. Massey Harris thrash machine. Pretty neat stuff. To get you another shot here, you got the Model D on a thrash machine, John Deere binder, another D on the thrash machine. These tractors did a lot of thrashing in their days. When we were here with Steam Era, this is where we used to have the tractor pull. So they have the announcer stand there, they have poles here. I can remember seeing this place right packed full. You had the military exhibit over there, steam engines here. But like I said, I'm not going to get too much into the steam air stuff while I'm here. So anyway, that's going to pretty much do it for the video. If you enjoyed it, please comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.